I want to do something different. Nothing to do with my major, you know?
Okay, but why?
It's just, I have been working on those software stuff for years, and things are really unreal and virtual, like building 3D models in my computer, And you cannot have much physical contact with those things, such as touching, smelling. I guess it don't feel real to me.
Interesting. So, what comes up to your mind?
Well, actually, I'm thinking of something like get off my comfort zone, something like into the industry maybe.
Well, have you think of working in shops or restaurant?
Well, actually, I'm thinking.
Something more uncommon?
Actually, I'm thinking.
And here we go. After almost maybe 10 days, I don't know, just never mind, just forget it. Anyway, I choose to drive my way to the garage by a motorcycle so I can see the wheels along the road. It is interesting, it's beautiful, and it's also dangerous, especially when I was on the wrong side of the road.
不着急，不着急。坐吧。好，谢谢啊。
I don't know, just too many cars.
Being honest, it's hard to drive and make the video simultaneously, especially when you are using one hand to drive.
Well, being honest, I never thought that I would be learning a garage before. And the place is really different from what I thought it would be.
Still waiting. So we are here, the final destination.
Because it's a really big garage, so the things goes around here are very busy and quite interesting.
这车咋还没修好啊？他妈3天了。你们今天咋都戴上口罩了呢？
我感冒了，那小子感冒了，好像他妈前台还有好几个感冒了。
我也感冒了。那这个方便啊，这个小啊，你也感冒了？我没感冒。哦，防范他们家。你得防范我也感冒。
他妈都费力，他妈赚的费力呀！我说你啊，单身20多年的小丑。你妈逼，我这样好几个了。
They have so many machines that I never saw for my entire life, and there is no need to mention how to use those tools. Meanwhile, this is also the first time for me to have the chance to see the internal structure of a car and learn some basic steps of a car repair, such as changing the engine oil, replacing engine filter, and remove the bumper. And these are things that I never did before. All the tools, parts, engines, they make me feel so realistic, and they just attract me so much.
这换头型了吗？我看。
对，换头型了，你得那啥，你
对呀
得换镜。
这小细节都注意到了。
When my friends know I had gone to the garage, they asked me why. I think I don't have an answer to that. Ever since I have been studying media animation, 6 years has been passed. Dealing with the virtual world makes the things around me every day always easy to take for granted. I guess that's one of the reasons why I picked up my camera since my sophomore year. I often use my camera to record what happens around me, which makes me feel like I'm not missing something in my life. Sometimes I just want to get involved in things that I never did before, working out of my comfort zone. Like, bring myself a challenge. And repair a car is surely a brand new challenge for me. So instead of watching others doing, I'd rather join them. Life in here is not just about working, it's also pieces of memories and stories.
There's just so many cars here. We can see different kinds of cars. We even have trucks over there. Actually, we have a lot of trucks here. And different types of SUV. Look at this big guy here. Wow, I feel so excited just by looking at that. Well, look at the size of these two. Well, this is a giant monster.
When I'm working here, I feel that there's so many things that I don't know. It reminds me how small you are, and sometimes how limited your knowledge and ideas are. Watching everyone working together to achieve a goal is like, even if the goal itself is really small, maybe they're just trying to put all the things together. But this let me feel that they're actually doing something, and that's a really serious attitude to do things. We are surrounded by internet right now. Different social media, platforms, shows. All the information from these that we see every day changes so fast. It sometimes makes people become impetuous and narcissistic. So we're chasing the unrealistic and focusing on those fantasy, beauty kinds of stuff on social media, imagining how cool they are. But sometimes we can't even remember when it's the last time that we actually did something seriously. I mean the things that you really get deep into, and that feels really awful to me. Working here reminds me how impetuous I am sometimes. My friend thinks working in a garage is hard, and sometimes even boring. Being honest, it is hard, especially if you don't have a lot of relevant experience. But there is something else. People here see each other every day. They work together and eat together. They're talking to each other face to face without using any social apps. And that's the way I always wanted. Like the engine of a car, everyone is a small gear. Small but important. The engine will work fine only if we fit together. During this process, I felt a happy, relaxed feeling. It's not just getting along with these people here makes me feel that way. More important, it's when you simply do a thing, without too many other factors with you. And that's why it makes me feel so joyful. You know, just doing things.
休息一下午之后，前天休息。
前天休假。当你第一次看到镜头的时候，你对着镜头说话的时候，你想说什么？
没啥想
说。好吧。要不要加入我俩谈一谈人生？
人生？
对。
你想怎么谈人生？
我也不知道。
你从哪方面说起啊？你要谈这一块，那我真牛逼。好了。
到时候成片儿，
我操！
对，这一段是慢动作，到时候成片儿的话，到时候再发给你们就都看见了。不光都是说是慢动作，也有快的。你看这个正是长速的、匀速的，你每个人都有。
There's something here reminds me that there are things I had once, but losing gradually. And internet sometimes makes me numb about that. Cars can't talk, but they makes me realize that why I'm here, why I'm alive, and help me forget impatience and narcissism. People here are simple and happy. They enjoy every small things, the things that we always take for granted. My friends ask me why I'm staying in a garage. And I think you already know the answer to that.